What's up, everybody? Welcome to Read It Raw Tarot. Good morning. Thank you all for joining me. This is for all signs: fire, earth, water, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It does not matter what sign you are. It's a general message in love for today, May the 11th, 2018. So, if this video ends up helping y'all, subscribe, like, share it, and support Read It Raw Tarot. Now, enough of that. Let's see what's going on with everybody in love today. This may resonate, it may not. Whoever needs the message will take the message, and who doesn't will leave it. No problem there. All right. Hope y'all's doing good. Everything's all right. Let's get to it. Let's flip that over here. Put it up just a little bit so y'all can see that. All right. So the overall energy here, Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of y'all can be dealing with somebody who is maybe withholding some truth from you, or they are just, to say it in a nicer way, they're just lying. They're liars. Some of you might be dealing with a liar. For some of y'all, you might just be dealing with somebody who's very nasty, and they are controlling so much of the room energetically. It's just like, wow, can't believe that they're just controlling so much of the room with their energy. For some of y'all, this is just this can even be you that may not be feeling great. I do feel the overall energy here for some of y'all is that whatever you're trying to build, it's not being constructed the way that y'all would like it. But I feel some of y'all are still holding on to it. It's like difficult to get out of this energy, and some of it has to do with financial purposes. Like maybe this person, you may be tied up with them, may have bank accounts together, may have a family, whatever it may be. For some of y'all, it's just you've invested in something, you tried to build something with somebody, and it's not quite going the way you want it to go, but you're still holding on. And I feel because there is a sense of competition here, there is a sense of outside interference for some of y'all. For some of y'all, you're just competing against your partner. For those who aren't out with somebody and it's like you're somebody you're interested in, there could be many suitors that the person you're dealing with has their eye on, or who's around them, which makes it more difficult. But I definitely feel that there are some lies, there are some lies. You might be dealing even with somebody who's just, they don't really, they're lethargic. They don't really care about taking it to the next level, or they may come off kind of lazy about, moving it on. You might be like, hey, so where are we going with this? And be like, oh yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Like, so what are you doing? Oh, hey, yeah, we'll get around to that. Now's not a good time, and they could just be lying. They just don't want to address that right now. But I feel for some of y'all, why the foundation or what you're trying to build is crumbling is because there is outside interference, or there is other things going on. Some of y'all, like I said, might be competing against each other in one way or the other. But I do feel for some of y'all, there is outside interference. Some of these people got other suitors. But I feel that in the, like, that some of y'all came to a point where you're like, this is my soulmate. There is good energy here, and it's like holding on to that. Some of y'all are holding on to the fact that you might be dealing with a soulmate, but all soulmates are different. You don't know what type of soulmate it may be. Might be a soulmate just to come in here and teach you a lesson of some sort. It might not necessarily be a love soulmate. It may feel like that, but you don't really, you don't really know 100% until you're in the thick of it. But I feel for some of y'all who are in the thick of it, you realize, hey, if I am dealing with a high level soulmate or whatever it may be, that it's not just about, okay, roll around in the bed and let's pillow talk and all of that. You know what I mean? There is an evolution that needs to take place. Because I feel in your heart you want to hold on. You want to hold on. You're not letting go for some of y'all, and you realize that you're in love with this person, or that it's really, really energetically difficult to separate, and it could be because you are dealing with a soulmate. I do feel that there's some different energies here, and some of y'all are dealing with multiple people because there are multiple figures here. I feel that there's interference if there's a lack of growth, or it's not moving the way it's supposed to go in your eyes. Some of y'all are really feeling like, you were dealing with a soulmate, but right now, your cup is empty. You've been feeling very upset, angry, even maybe a little bit erratic. Maybe this person knows how to push your buttons. They know exactly what to say just when to say it. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Gemini. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Said it's for all signs: a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. There's all energies are here. Seeing Gemini coming in strong. I do feel with, the lack of teamwork or the lack of building has some of y'all feeling like, well, I'm putting in all the work and I'm not getting anything back. Putting in all the work, not getting anything back, and it just feels like give, give, give. Give, 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 not getting anything back. All they do is take, take, take. But yet still some of y'all is holding on. So you want to be aware of being in a codependent situation where you're putting in, putting in, putting in. And that other person may just be, they're just taking, but you're still holding on to that, and you can't figure out, what the hell is this about? I feel that some of y'all are putting in, investing into somebody that is just naturally a hard ass. They're just naturally, they may naturally just be lazy, or they're very slow to respond to some of your advances or what direction you want to go to, and they're just difficult. I do see that there can be um some of y'all may be feeling like this is not going to get any better, and it's just going to get you more upset and more angry if you keep on this pace. And I feel that even some of y'all might just be like, I don't have any more energy to put into this. I don't want, I don't want to put any more energy. I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling tapped out. I'm feeling tired. And I think because y'all is holding on, some of y'all is hoping that some of this competition or some of this, bickering, and it may not be on the biggest level where it's just like, you're throwing blows, just bickering about the small stuff. That's how it usually is. And then it just blows up. Just hoping that, if you hold on tight enough, you stick through it tight enough, some of this, stress will just go away. But some of y'all was feeling like you don't know. You wanted to, you're hoping, but it's like, I don't know if it will. I feel there needs there's got to be a level of commitment. Think some things may not be traditional, and if like for those who may say, well, you know what, we're talking, but I want to see other people while we're talking. That might not be the right situation. You might even have felt like, well, I could deal with that, and then got into the situation and realized I can't deal with that. But for some of y'all, I do feel this is you guys that may be doing this to the other person you're dealing with. And if this is the case, then you need to see what you want commitment wise. Because if you are dealing with some of y'all are dealing with a soulmate. And it's this type of soulmate that is there to balance you out, which means it's a lot likely that it's not just a lesson that you're supposed to be taught. They're there to complete you, to balance you. I feel that some of y'all need to, you need to gather your emotions. And on both sides, for those that are couples, I'm talking here even more towards even some water signs. If you're dealing with um somebody, you all might be out of character right now and need to kind of like turn that around where you guys could see eye to eye, but not seeing eye to eye on arguments where it's like one shot for him, one shot for her, one shot for him, one shot for him, one shot for her, one shot for her, whatever. We're just getting on the same ground. Taking that movement out of some of the tough energy and moving towards energy where you're all on the same page. I do feel for some of y'all, you're dealing with somebody who has made up their mind, and they might just not be telling you about it. They're refusing to communicate it. You're just gonna see it through the actions. What's up? But with this overall energy here, you know, dealing with some either no communication, bad communication, or straight up lies. And with this Queen of Swords in reverse, um, it can feel really, really shitty. I'm sorry. Especially if some of y'all are dealing with a soulmate because they touch you like nobody else can touch you. That can sting. But I just feel that some of y'all have to take away some of the confusion between, holding on to what you may have and the reality of if you're putting in and not getting anything back, what do you want? Because it's like that there's got to be some sort of commitment or level of commitment that is for best for your higher good. I definitely feel some of y'all's dealing with a soulmate. It's a high level soulmate. It's an interest. This is interesting right here. Um, y'all got to figure it out, especially if you feel like you don't know what to do. You're putting in, but you're not getting anything back. And for some of y'all, you're already in a relationship, and it's like you're putting in, you're not getting anything back, and you're feeling really like left out. And for some of y'all that are pursuing somebody, you might have to go a little bit harder to get their attention because they may have many suitors. But for those who are dealing with the reverse situation, if you are the one that's got many suitors, you got to tell, the ones that are pursuing you hard, what's up. If you want to commit. If you don't commit. But I do feel for some of y'all that you need to work on, settling down in one way or the other. Because some of y'all could be dealing with a soulmate, you don't even know it. Some of y'all had a soulmate and they're not there anymore. And it's because they may have wanted commitment, but it just was not on the table. Some of y'all need to work on commitment. Work on commitment. Work on what you want. For those who are feeling like, you got to jump through hoops to get somebody's attention. Is that what you want? For those that feel like, that have been in a relationship for a while and it's like they're not paying attention to you anymore. It's like, every other thing, that every other person that walks by, the eye just swings over to them. You need to do something to spice it up. I don't know. But holding on to something just for the sake of holding on to something is not the way to go. I could assure you that. That's your daily reading for Friday, May the 11th, 2018. Thank you for joining me here at Read It Raw Tarot. I appreciate it. If this video helped at all, like it, share it. Don't forget to subscribe, press that button, hit that bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time. Be good, be well. Peace.